Okay, gasoline, or petrol, is a transparent, petroleum-derived liquid that is used primarily as a fuel. And I'm just kidding. It's, no, seriously, it's because they were making fun of me earlier. So anyway, but look,
Kylie Jenner is fighting demons, and one of them is Lord's Leon. Because while everyone swore she chased Timothée Chalamet like it was some Oscars-level plot twist, the real gag is this. Kylie might not have actually won anything at all. Instead, she may have unknowingly signed up for a full-time competition with a literal childhood soulmate, and the internet is looking at her like, "Girl, are you okay? Blink twice." Imagine this. You're Kylie Jenner, running a makeup empire, richer than several small countries, 2 kids deep, and when you walk into a room, the walls basically turn pink out of respect. But your boyfriend still has emotional loyalty to a girl he used to trade Capri Suns with in middle school. And that girl just happens to be Madonna's daughter. Oh yeah. That's when the sweat kicks in. And honestly, anyone would feel the pressure because Timothée and Lourdes go way back. We're talking first love, first heartbreak, real history. They were literally growing up together before Kylie could even spell Kardashian. And now multiple sources keep whispering that they're still friendly, real friendly. People close to them say Kylie is trying hard to act unbothered, like, who? Lourdes never heard of her. But the streets are saying Kylie thinks Lourdes might be sniffing around again. Like now that Tim is successful, that thought alone has Kylie unraveling like a thrift store wig.
I'm gonna do a classic Kylie glam today. I've changed my look a lot. I'm into the more natural skin. I wear a lot less, but I've accomplished the same snatched look. I've been on like a self-care, love myself year. I've been back into my workout routine after having a baby and, really into my skincare routine. I remember actually watching my last Vogue video. The amount of powder that I used is just unreal. Brows used to be the focus of our look. We used to always do these thick brows. Now brows aren't our main focus. I like natural bushy brows. I don't really fill them in as much.
And she's even admitted, I still feel insecure all the time. I feel like it's just a part of being a human being. Timothée apparently tries to reassure her, but sources are like, nope, it's not hitting, because he's still giving Lourdes his time, his energy, his attention, and that's a problem, a big one. And here's where it gets even more awkward for Kylie. Lourdes isn't even the only famous ex in Timothée's past. Not even close. This man has a full roster of Hollywood bloodlines. Remember Lily Rose Depp? Yeah. Johnny Depp's daughter, actress, model, full-on Nepo royalty. She and Timothée met while filming The King, and that relationship was everywhere. Venice Film Festival kisses, red carpets. The whole thing felt like a movie montage, and trust me, Kylie remembers. Everyone does. But here's the twist. Kylie isn't stressed about Lily Rose at all, because that chapter is closed and the ship has already sunk. But when you line up Timothée's dating history like a police lineup, one pattern jumps out loud and clear. Timothée Chalamet has a type, and that type is Nepo babies with powerful parents and generational pull. If your mom is Madonna, your dad is Pirates of the Caribbean, or your whole family runs reality TV, Timmy's like, yes. Now that right there is what really messes with Kylie's head. And while all this chaos is bubbling behind the scenes, the public is doing what it does best, spreading rumors. Busy schedules had fans convinced they were done for good. Timmy was off filming Dune Part 75 or whatever, and Kylie was in her usual billionaire mom era, handling business like a boss. They weren't being seen together at all. He skipped Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party, and that alone had people convinced he was already blocked from the Kardashian group chat. The internet buried them instantly. Everyone was like, it's over, done, finished. Kylie lasted shorter than a TikTok trend, and folks swore Kylie got quietly dropped with zero Kris Jenner PR magic, which honestly felt very off-brand. But then Thanksgiving weekend hit, and boom, the truth slid in like the FBI with receipts. People straight up spotted Kylie and Timmy together with Kendall, Haley, Justin, the whole crew. The kids were out there acting like a low-key secret family, doing a cute little turkey trot like nothing ever happened. Fast forward to the Marty Supreme premiere, and oh my god, if you didn't see those photos, where were you? Kylie and Timothée pulled up matching head-to-toe orange. It was basically a relationship announcement, just with better lighting, serious styling, and about 100 camera angles screaming, yeah, we're still here. But then the body language happened, and that's when things got spicy. Experts started dissecting every lean, every smile, every hand placement, like they were cracking a full-blown scandal. Body language expert Judy James basically said Kylie dragged Timothée onto that red carpet like it was an emergency situation. She said Kylie was clinging, almost desperate to show affection, and yeah, people definitely noticed. Meanwhile, Timmy looked like he was smiling out of pure survival instincts. The expert pointed out that he prefers keeping his relationships private because he wants to be taken seriously in Hollywood. And that puts Kylie at a major disadvantage because her entire life is basically a TV show. If she can't post her relationship, does it even exist? But then came the real eyebrow raiser. The expert said Kylie was literally positioning Timothée's hands on her body during photos, moving him around, steering him into poses like she was the director of their relationship. He's just standing there like, okay, smile, maybe I'll be released after this. His face said, yay, premiere, but his hands said, keep it respectful. And just when you thought it was over, Kris Jenner stamped her approval by posting Timmy merch on Instagram. A classic Kris move, loud, clear, and very intentional. So publicly, they're a cute couple, but privately, Kylie is spiraling. Because the real issue isn't their schedules, the cameras, or even the breakup rumors. It's the invisible competition she can't beat. And honestly, when you look at Kylie's reaction now, it makes way too much sense. This insecurity didn't just pop up overnight. It's been building for a long time. And let's rewind to what allegedly went down in 2024. Back then, everything looked picture perfect on the outside. Kylie had just turned 27, flew her closest friends out for a wild yacht birthday, balloons spelling her name, the ocean looking like it had a beauty filter on it. She even posted the carousel like, best birthday ever, total dream setup. But the second she got home, reality hit hard. That's when she allegedly found out Timothée had been seeing other women behind her back. And listen, people around them tried to smooth it over like it wasn't cheating. They kept saying, well, they were never exclusive. So now yacht vacations count as friendship outings? Yeah, make it make sense. And that's why Kylie's nerves are shot right now, because once trust cracks, everything hits different. Every smile feels staged, every late night shoot feels suspicious, and every "we're good" starts sounding like a rehearsal line. When you've already been burned, you don't just forget it. You relive it every time the spotlight shifts. So now, mix that old wound with Timothée leveling up, award buzz getting louder, and his past creeping back into the conversation. Kylie isn't just fighting rumors, she's fighting memories. And the hardest part? She can't compete with a history she was never part of. You can't outshine first love, shared childhood, and inside jokes from before fame even existed. At the end of the day, this isn't about Lords, Lily Rose, or even Hollywood pressure. It's about security. Kylie wants certainty, not mystery. And until she feels like she's chosen without question, the spiraling won't stop, because loving someone who still feels halfway gone is the real drama nobody can Photoshop away. And that's where this whole situation gets even messier. Because no matter how much Kylie smiles for the cameras, the math still isn't mathing. You can have the money, the fame, the empire, and still feel second place in your own relationship. And that hits hard. Timothée keeps saying he wants privacy, distance from the circus, a clean Hollywood image. But Kylie's world runs on visibility. Love to her is loud, documented, and stamped with proof. When one person wants to hide and the other needs reassurance, tension is guaranteed. So now, Kylie's stuck playing it cool while her instincts are screaming. She's posting just enough, holding back just enough, trying not to look pressed while clearly feeling everything. And the streets are watching every move like it's a season finale. Because the real question isn't whether they're together, it's how long this balancing act can last. And if Kylie keeps feeling like she's competing with ghosts from Timothée's past, that pressure might be the one thing even a billionaire can't outspend. Interesting, because a source claims Timothée didn't think he did anything wrong. In his mind, nobody ever sat down, held a relationship meeting, and laid out bullet points about exclusivity. But Kylie absolutely did not see it that way. She felt embarrassed, humiliated, and way more shaken than people realize. It really got to her. And now Kylie's had enough. She didn't sign up to be the insecure girlfriend pacing in the background. She wants Timmy's world to revolve around her, not drift back to someone he loved before she even existed on his timeline. Now she's fighting for something she's genuinely scared she might lose. So the real question is this: will Kylie's insecurity crack this relationship, or is she ready to go full Kardashian mode and erase Lords from the narrative completely? Because if there's one thing Kylie Jenner knows how to do, it's protect her image and her man, even if that means scheduling a million paparazzi strolls just to prove a point. Now I need to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments, because are you Team Kylie, Team Timothée, or secretly rooting for the ex? Who's really the main character in this love triangle? The internet is already divided, and I'm over here refreshing the drama like it's a full-time job. So make sure you like this video, Subscribe for more tea, share it with your group chat, and let's talk about it.